Good morning, greetings, and welcome to another walk with Wingman. I hope you are doing well this Sunday morning if you're listening on Sunday. If you are in another area of the world and it's Monday, welcome to you too. And I hope you are having the start of a wonderful day. I wanted to take a few minutes and actually, I don't know how many of you are going to dial in next week, knowing that it will be Super Bowl weekend. But I'll be here, I'll be out walking, and it's definitely a lot more pleasant walk today. Yesterday was 15 degrees and it was a little frigid. Today it's about 30, so it almost feels balmy. But I am looking forward to spring coming in the very near future. I wanted to give you a couple of heads up on some wonderful things that you'll be seeing on the Perfectly Planted podcast. And we have two wonderful guests coming up in the next few weeks. We are going to be welcoming Doc Abena. We are going to be welcoming Doc Abena back to the show. And Abena will be talking about cardiovascular disease and women's health. We thought it was a great opportunity, this being American Heart Month, to welcome her back. And in particular, she'll talk about a lot of different things. As a cardiologist trained at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, where we both trained, Abena has a great insight into those factors that can impact health and cardiovascular disease, which remains the number one killer of individuals in the United States. But we wanted her to focus on women's health in particular, because we know that this is an area that not only needs more research and attention, but needs more communication and education. And then one of our other guests this month will be Claire Bartholic. Claire is the author of the newly released book, The Planted Runner. I would highly encourage you to purchase The Planted Runner from wherever you like to purchase your books. I think they're available everywhere. And we're excited to welcome Claire as a new guest onto the Perfectly Planted podcast. And we'll be talking about a variety of topics with Claire. Her experience as a runner, her experience as a plant-based runner, and then more importantly, diving into her book, which I am thoroughly enjoying reading, and I know you will too. So just wanted to give you some highlights as to what will be happening over on our Perfectly Planted channel throughout the course of February. And we've got some other wonderful things coming up too. The third thing I wanted to mention, and I'll put all of these in the notes, is that I don't know if you remember Dr. Ganu. Dr. Ganu is a provider from Kenya that we had on the show last fall. And you may have seen him on the Physicians Committee, but Dr. Daniel Ganu has made an amazing progress towards opening a lifestyle medicine center in his country. And he'll actually be hosting an all-star panel of guests later this month. And I will put the link to his website where you can register to attend and learn more about lifestyle medicine and the impact on preventing and reversing disease that can come by addressing the 6 pillars of lifestyle. So February is going to be a busy month. And I didn't think it would take me almost 5 minutes just to tell you everything that's going on. But I wanted to briefly recap my blog post from last Monday. So last Mindset Monday was about the power of intention. And I wanted to open it up by reading for you a daily motivator from Ralph Marston. And I'm just going to pause for a minute so I can read it and not be moving. And last Monday, the daily motivator was titled, "You Can Do This." You can do this. As a result of what you undertake, you can produce a positive impact on this day. You can experience the satisfaction of knowing you're making meaningful progress. You can feel less overwhelmed, more focused, and purposeful. You can do this, even with the inevitable interruptions, distractions, obstacles, and frustrations. You can do this by making a choice and sticking with it. It won't be particularly easy, yet it is well within your reach. You can do this because you've done it before and you have a good reason to do it now. So take a deep breath, relax your body, quiet your thoughts. In peaceful contemplation, feel the power of your own intention. Then, calmly release your objections and set that intention to work. Notice how highly effective you become when you remind yourself of the simple truth that you can do this. So I wanted to kick off the week reminding you that you can do this. It's sometimes it can get so overwhelming that our to-do list is so long and complex, and we may never feel like we get anything done, and more things are getting added. We may think that there are so many barriers to actually accomplishing what we hope to accomplish or what we need to accomplish. But remember that every day you're making meaningful progress. You may not finish everything on your list every day. You may not achieve everything that you wanted to achieve, but one, you have to set your intentions, and two, you have to set your non-negotiables. So making time for yourself is so important, whether it's going for this walk every day, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's getting to bed and making sleep, whether it's a few minutes of your day just to sit and contemplate your intentions. But on those days when things feel overwhelming, I do what Ralph Marston recommended, which is I stop, take a deep breath, or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 deep breaths, maybe turn on a short meditation, and I remind myself that I can do this, and so can you. So, bit of a rambly walk today. I hope that you remember when things get hard that you can do this. There's no obstacle that you can't overcome, and that sometimes what you really need to do is to reach out and ask for help. There's always going to be someone willing to extend the hand to meet you and to help make sure that you are on a good path forward. So I'm way over time today as normal. I hope you are setting yourself up for a wonderful week. I'm excited about the spring that's coming. And I just want to remind you, as we come out of the winter doldrums, that you can do this. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Be well.